Welcome to WAi Forward. In the previous video, we set up the user profile for Sophia Carter, a marketing and sales executive at Brindle & Co. Estates. In this video, we'll walk through the company profile page and setting up Brindle & Co. Estates. Right now, we're on the user profile page. You can access this by clicking the profile picture in the top right. To switch to the company profile, use the toggle in the top right, next to the profile picture. This is where you manage your company account, set roles and permissions, and invite new members to your company. Next, we'll complete the company description. This is where you give the platform context about the business itself. We've already defined how Sophia works in the user profile. Here we're focusing on the company, what it is, who it works with, and what services it provides. We'll write this out step by step. First, we'll define what the business is. This is a commercial and residential real estate agency supporting businesses and individuals across London with buying, selling, and leasing property. This gives the platform a clear understanding of the company. Next, we'll outline the services. Services include property listings, market guidance, and support across the full buying, selling, and leasing process. This helps define what the company actually does in practice. Then we'll describe who the company works with. The company works with property owners, buyers, and tenants across a range of commercial and residential opportunities. This gives useful context about the types of people and organizations involved. Finally, we'll include a link to view current listings. This shows that you can include useful references directly in the description, which can support both content and actions across the platform. As you can see, this section is focused on the business, rather than personal working style or tone. Now we'll fill out the visual identity. This is where you define how your brand should look and feel. The platform uses this whenever it generates images or videos, so this is what keeps everything visually consistent. We'll write this out step by step. First, we'll define the color palette. Here, we're setting the core colors for the brand: a deep navy as the primary, a muted gold for highlights, and a soft off-white background with a darker slate tone for text. You'll see we're also including the exact color codes on screen. This helps remove ambiguity and keeps everything consistent. Next, we'll define typography. Headings: elegant serif. Body: clean, modern sans serif. This helps guide how text should appear across generated content. Then we'll describe the visual style. Bright, natural interiors with clean staging, professional property photography, real-life moments such as viewings and handovers. This gives clear direction for the type of imagery the platform should generate. Finally, we'll define the overall style: clean, modern, and minimal with a premium feel. This acts as a final layer of guidance, helping everything feel consistent and aligned. The more clearly you define this section, the more on-brand your generated images and videos will be. Once this is set, we'll use it straight away to generate a company logo, so you can see how it influences the output. Moving on, as you scroll down, you'll then see your team members. This shows all the members of the company and what role they have assigned. From here, you can remove members or update their role if needed. You'll mainly use this section when your team changes or someone needs different access. Below members, you'll find roles. Roles define what each person is allowed to do within the company. This includes what they can access, what they can create or edit, and what actions they're allowed to take. Let's create a role for Sophia. Click Add Role. First, we'll give the role a name: Marketing and Sales Executive, then a short description. This role is responsible for managing marketing content, engaging with leads, and supporting the sales pipeline. For company access, we'll set this to right, so Sophia can manage the company workspace. Click Next. Now we're setting fine-grained permissions. This controls exactly what Sophia can do across leads, posts, and appointments. For this role, we'll enable full access across all Lead the Way resources. That means she can create, edit, assign, research, and manage everything related to marketing and sales activity. Click Next. Finally, we configure AI tools access. These are the actions the AI can take on Sophia's behalf. Again, for this role, we'll enable all Lead the Way tools. This allows her to define and update leads and posts, run analysis, generate content, and automate parts of the workflow. Once that's set, click Save. Now this role can be assigned to Sophia. giving her everything she needs to manage marketing and sales activity within the platform. That's the company profile done. Everything is now set up: your company, your team, your roles, and your permissions. Now the platform has the full picture, which means we can stop setting things up and start using it. In the next video, we'll head to the library page where your work comes to life, and you'll start seeing everything in action. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.